What's going on, everybody? How we doing? Welcome back to the Diary of a Balkan Kid. As always, my name is Emir, and it's my pleasure having you guys here today. Today's a good day, man. It started off right. It's Saturday, April 25th, and I can't believe I'm saying those words because it feels like yesterday was March 1st, I should say. But these weeks are just flying by, and I think part of it is just because I'm in this cycle. You know, doing the same thing every day, locked up in quarantine. Wake up, have your breakfast, do your work, have your lunch, do your work, go for a walk, come back in, make dinner, watch some TV, play some Call of Duty, read a book, go to bed. That's literally where I'm at. You know, that's where I've been at for the past month and a half. Just doing the same thing over and over and over again. But the interesting thing is that, like, as humans, we're so good at adapting. So, like, I feel like you just get so used to the schedule and it just flows. So right now I'm in this flow state of doing the same shit every day. And the days just seem like they're just molded together. Like, I swear I don't even know what day of the week it is half the time. It's either a work day or it's a weekend. But the thing is, the weekends don't even feel like weekends anymore because you're still trapped inside. But I gotta say, having this hobby right now is really helping me out. You know, it really, really helps out to be able to break that monotony a little bit and just go into the studio, get some shit off my chest, and just talk. It does help out a lot, and I'm wondering what you guys are up to. You know, what are you guys doing to kill the time? What are you guys doing to kill the monotony? What kind of hobbies are you up to? Are you painting? Are you writing? Are you singing? Are you making videos? What are you doing out there? Let me know, because I mean, podcasting only takes so much time, and Call of Duty takes up the rest. So, listen, I need some more hobbies. Now, I did have a different podcast planned for you guys today. But I was playing some Call of Duty with my boys, and we got into a little debate. And it gave me some inspiration, so I figured let's run with that inspiration. I want to talk about this right now rather than waiting a couple weeks and, you know, that flame dying down a little bit. So I want to come to you today at my best. The topic that I had planned for this week, we're just going to push it back a little bit. That's a topic that we can wait on. So today what I want to get into with you guys is pretty much just how the country is so divided. You know, you got to be on these polar opposites. You're either on the far left or you're on the far right, or at the top or you're on the bottom. You know, there's no in between anymore. And the debate that we got into kind of highlighted that fact. And I just think it's a very slippery slope that we're getting into. So without further ado, this one is called Bipolar. Only left or right, rest in peace to the center. Only black or white, no gray areas you can enter. Discount the opposition, disregard their position. Their opinion is different. Close your mind, don't listen. Spread hate, defame the ground they stand. One day when you are silenced, you will begin to understand. The right to protest is the law of our land. No matter what belief, no matter what idea, it is your right to have a voice, to put up a fight.
I got every problem with the government saying we can't go out. It's a prohibition. It's illegal. It's against the Constitution. I'm immune compromised. I put that at risk today. Because I got to be here.
Yeah. Are you scared to die?
No more scared than I am for anything else.
So this right here is a clip that I saw on Instagram this last week. It's from a channel called All Gas, No Brakes. Maybe you guys are familiar with it. Pretty much as a kid who goes around the country and interviews like a lot of outrageous people and tries to get like reactions out of it. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys the video. But this right here is an overweight white man wearing a Trump 2020 hat, and they're in a protest in California. And they're protesting that it's against the Constitution to lock the country down. You know, to prohibit the movement of people. They're protesting that is illegal and it's not right. And I'm sure you guys have seen it in the past week, what's going on in the news and the media. There's a lot of coverage on these people protesting their right to move throughout the country. And at a glance, watching these videos and hearing what they're doing, I think I may have an idea of what kind of reaction this draws from you. But the other night when we were playing Call of Duty, one of my boys goes, "Yo, you see these fucking idiots protesting the coronavirus, protesting the lockdown?" And I respond, "Yeah, I see them, but I understand why they're out there." And that right there was the basis of the debate. You know, they believe that these people should not be out there and that they should be disregarded for having these opinions and that they're all fucking idiots. And I completely understand where they're coming from. I understand it. But I think this argument just buys into the polarity that we're suffering in this country. We're being torn apart. You're either left or you're right. People either agree with your opinion or they're fucking idiots and deplorables. And that's where I think the issue is. So, yeah, these people, maybe they should not be out there. I don't think they should be out there. They're putting themselves at risk. They're putting other people at risk. But I do believe they have the right to protest what they believe in. If they believe their constitutional rights are being taken away from them, go out there and fight for what you believe in. That's everybody's right. That's everybody's right to go out there and fight for what you believe in. And it's a slippery slope because the second that you say, no, these people don't have a right to be out there, how far is that going to go? Where is that going to stop? Where is the stopping point of taking somebody's right to protest away? And it's a known fact that once a right is taken away, even if it's during a time of crisis and they say it's temporary, it is a known fact that rarely these rights come back to you. Rarely they do. For example, what happened after 9/11? We signed the Patriot Act and we lost so many of our rights to privacy, and we are never getting those back. Because that's just how it works. Once they take something away, you're not getting it back unless you put up a crazy ass fight, but nobody wants to do that. So that's why I understand these people out there. They're afraid that this right to move is being taken away from them in some form, in some way, shape, or form. They're not going to get it back. I mean, they're testing these apps to locate people who are sick and track their movements. Who's to say that doesn't stick after the virus goes away? Who's to say that? We really don't know. So when you see these people out there protesting, and it's not just this one issue, it's for every single issue that goes out, everybody that's protesting, even if you do not agree, they have a right to be out there and express their opinion, to spread their voice. They have a right to do that. And before you go and call them fucking idiots and disregard them, try to put yourself in their shoes and understand what are their arguments. What are they stating? What are they fighting for? Because if you don't understand this, how could you possibly ever argue against it? It's crazy. It's like you just see a bunch of people in Trump 2020 hats and you're like, you automatically cannot agree with what they're doing or what they're fighting for. And I'll state it right now, I am not a Trump fan. But a year ago, I moved from Connecticut to the Panhandle of Florida. I live in Destin, Florida. And the Panhandle of Florida is Trump country. This is Trump territory. Every car's got a Trump sticker. Every boat's got a Trump flag. Every door in my hallway has a Trump 2020 sticker on it. And I had to learn that, coming down here, I was like, holy shit, like these people are fucked up. But they're not. These people are my neighbors. These people are good people. They treat me kindly and with respect. And this taught me not to disregard somebody just based on their one opinion. And the thing is, you don't know why somebody is supporting the idea that they believe in. For example, how can you completely disregard somebody for being a Trump supporter? How can you do that? You don't know why they support Trump if you don't ask the questions and figure it out. Like, I got family members who are small business owners, and Trump's tax plan has saved them hundreds of thousands of dollars in 1 year. So they support Trump for that reason. Now, am I going to sit here and completely disregard my family for doing that? No. Trump, listen, they got to feed their family. They got to support their household. Trump gave them the ability to do that better. So they like Trump. And I'm not going to disregard them for that. And that's what I really don't like to see. It's not all about politics. It's about just simple shit. Like the other day, I see a story on Instagram. And it's literally a school teacher like posting it saying, if you're a school teacher and you don't understand that your kids are going through a hard time right now and not cutting them any slack, then you're trash. What? You're trash. That makes you trash. You are not a human being. You are trash for having that opinion. But it's like, okay, I seen that and it kind of put me back a little bit because we're so quick to go to the extremes. I don't agree that you are putting too much stress and pressure on your students to make them work harder, so you are now trash. But I don't see how you can make that claim without understanding the other side of the argument. Did you ask this teacher why are they pushing their students harder during this time? Did you step in their shoes and try to understand maybe this teacher's trying to help their students by offering them a good outlet, a good positive outlet during this tough time? What if they're just trying to help the students progress and keep them distracted from what's going on at home and outside? What if this teacher is just trying to help? Is this teacher now trash? And that's just one example, but this is happening in everyday life in every situation. And my question is, how do we make progress when that's the case? How do we move forward when we cannot even acknowledge the opposing side's opinion? We can't even take the time to understand it. How can we move forward? How can we get anything done? We can't. We simply cannot. We're so busy canceling everybody. Oh, I don't agree with you. You can't speak. You can't speak. Send a tweet out. He's canceled. She's canceled. Fuck that, man. Stop being so sensitive. For real. If someone doesn't agree with you, it's not your problem. And it's not your job to discount them. And the one thing that I'm leaving behind is if these people are actually wrong. You know, like the people saying coronavirus is caused by 5G internet. Like, okay, these people are obviously wrong. Okay, that's backed by science. These people are wrong. Okay, that's understood. How do we go about this? Do we present them with facts in a calm and respectful manner? Or do we say they're all a bunch of bozos and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about and they got half a brain? Which strategy do you think is going to work better? I personally think if you present facts in a calm, respectful manner, that's going to work. Because, yeah, I mean, it's an outrageous belief, but with the amount of videos that I saw on this of people claiming to be doctors and saying this shit is insane. It's crazy. So I could understand that somebody could fall for that. You know, you watch enough videos, maybe it's true. But if you take the strategy and just go on the attack and call them a bunch of idiots with half a brain, they're just going to go on the attack on the other side and say, you're a fucking idiot for not believing in this. And then they're just going to double down on their belief. And that's exactly what happens. So they're going to be spreading the gospel about 5G internet to everybody else because now they feel passionate because now they got to defend themselves. Like, I wonder if we just let flat earth people alone and just let them be. You know, you believe the earth's flat? Cool, bro. Good for you. But no, we got to attack them and now they're on the defense. And I feel like that's why there's so many people who believe in that shit. Listen, bro, if you believe in flat earth and you're listening to my voice, Zabo, it's all good, bro. I understand. Do your thing, you know? So what was the purpose of this podcast? I'm talking about a protest. I'm talking about Trump. I'm talking about a teacher. I'm talking about flat earth and 5G. All I'm trying to say is don't be so quick to jump to conclusions. Don't be so quick to go to the extreme. Do your best to understand the other team's opinion and their position and their arguments. And even if you don't agree, these people are still people and they have a right to an opinion. They are not trash. We got to stop this cancel culture. You know, we got to meet in the middle. And the middle's not a pretty place right now, I'll tell you that much. I mean, right now I consider myself to be in the middle, and I feel like I'm in no man's land, trapped between two trenches, just eating bullets. And the people in the trench on the right side are saying that I'm on the left, and the people in the trench on the left side are saying that I'm on the right. But that's not the case. I'm sitting here in the middle eating bullets, trying to bring us together. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm sure I'll catch some flack for this podcast, but that's all right. I mean, I'll stand behind my beliefs. I believe what I said in this podcast is true. I mean, even if you're a healthcare worker and you're saying, hey, these people are putting my life at risk, I get it, but it's still their right. I mean, my mother and my sister are both working in hospitals right now, and I'm still speaking my truth. And I'm going to continue doing that. And I expect all of you to do the same. And I really hope you guys enjoyed today's podcast. And if you didn't, if you don't agree with me, please let me know. You know, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Don't go ahead calling me a fucking idiot and a piece of shit. Hit me up. Explain your position. I mean, I want to understand where you're coming from. And as always, my people out there, show some support. Like, share, comment, leave a review. I am new to this, but I heard that reviews is very important to getting more people to seeing your podcast. So please do that for me. I'm going to go enjoy my Saturday. I got to tell you, it's a beautiful one. I'm sweating right now. I can't wait to get outside. And whenever you guys hear this, whether it's a Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I really hope you guys have a good day. And I love you guys, and thank you so much. I'll see you later.